Hi, I'm Molly Lambert, and this is my concept map. I chose to organize my concept map according to whether the theories we learned about were leader-centered, follower-centered, or a little bit of both, because that's the easiest way for me to make sense of all the theories. I chose to use a vine as my theme because just like a vine can grow many flowers, a leader can use several different leadership theories depending on the context of the situation. The first things are the leader-centered approaches. First is the trait approach. Was one of the first leadership theories that was studied, and it says that a leader either has innate traits or they don't. This is a model of the trait theory. The skills approach emphasizes that skills and abilities can be learned or developed. The behavioral approach emphasizes what leaders actually do and how they act, and it outlines two different kinds of behaviors. Task behaviors focused on goal accomplishment, and relationship behaviors focused on helping followers feel comfortable with each other and the situation. This is Blake and Mountain's leadership grid. It has two axes, one for concern for people and one for concern for production. Authentic leadership focuses on whether leaders are genuine or not, and it has four components: self-awareness, internalized moral perspective, balanced processing, and relational transparency. Next are the follower-centered theories. Transformational approach emphasizes intrinsic motivation and follower development. It's concerned with the emotions, values, ethics, and standards and long-term goals of followers, and it really motivates followers to accomplish more than what's normally expected of them. Servant leadership emphasizes for leaders to be attuned to followers' concerns and empathize with them. It puts followers first, and it's about leading in ways that serve the greater good. Leader-follower-centered theories are situational, and it emphasizes that different situations call for different kinds of leadership, and it requires leaders to adapt their style to the demands of the situation. This is a situational leadership model. It has four different leadership styles on the basis of how supportive or directive the leader is. Adaptive leadership is about how leaders encourage people to deal with challenge and changes, and it stresses the actions of the leaders in relation to the work of followers and the context of the situations. Path goal theory focuses on how leaders motivate followers to reach their goals. It deals directly with motivation to enhance performance and satisfaction of followers. Leader-member exchange focuses on leadership as a process that is centered around interactions between leaders and followers. It's the only theory that makes the relationship between leaders and followers the focus of the leadership theory. It defined leadership making as a prescriptive approach to leadership, emphasizing that leaders should develop high-quality exchanges with all of their followers rather than just a few. Team leadership provides a framework for studying the factors that contribute to a team's outcomes and effectiveness. Leadership is used to help the team accomplish its goals by monitoring and diagnosing the team and taking action. Finally, we have the factors affecting leadership: ethics, gender, and culture. Ethics is concerned with the kind of values and morals an individual or society finds appropriate. It's what's right and what's wrong. This is a model of ethical leadership. Gender, this is concerned with women being significantly underrepresented in leadership positions, and it outlines both explanations for the gender gap as well as approaches to close it. Finally, globalization has resulted in a need for leaders with cultural awareness. Factors that inhibit cultural awareness are ethnocentrism and prejudice, but the Globe studies have identified 6 global leadership behaviors: being charismatic, team-oriented, participative, humane-oriented, autonomous, and self-protective. These are universally desirable leadership attributes. And that is my concept map showing the different leadership theories we learned about this year.